OneWorld Now is a very innovative program that has been in existence for the last 11 years. We have a very simple model: language, leadership, study abroad. The languages that we're focused on are Arabic and Chinese, two strategically important languages not typically offered in our public schools. We provide students 1 to 2 years of training before they go abroad, and then they come back and we help them get into college and university. All of our international programming is focused on providing these opportunities for mostly low-income and minority high school youth. We are just so excited to be welcoming these students from Chongqing, China. This student exchange is a result of our sister city relationship between Chongqing, China and Seattle, Washington. OneWorld Now students traveled to Chongqing last summer, and then this summer we welcomed 20 high school students from Chongqing who are now participating in the OneWorld Now Summer Immersion Language Camp.
One day our teacher asked me to take part in an exchange program. At that time, I was extremely amazing because I always dreaming of going abroad one day. So I take part in this program and I feel happy.
It's the first time I go abroad. First, I want to practice my English. In America, I can communicate with American friends. Second, I want to travel in America and open my eyes. I can experience the culture in America.
The Chinese students arrived on Sunday, and they were greeted at the airport by myself and some OneWorld Now students. We brought them to Seattle Pacific University, where we are hosting them for 1 week. The Chinese students are living in dorms with American students who are learning Chinese, and during the day they take English class while the students learning Chinese are in Chinese class.
I just want to improve my spoken in English and learn from people. I think every individual is different. I should learn from them.
In the English class, the Chinese students are really focusing on conversation and learning about American culture, the diversity of America, and also focusing on Seattle specifically. Seattle's geography, diversity, food, music, culture.
I think Seattle is really beautiful, clean. Seattle is sunny every day. It is said that Seattle is famous for rain, but I don't think so now.
There's already many green plants, many tall trees, and beautiful flowers. I like this place.
The people are very friendly when they first see you, even though they don't know who are you, but they just smile to you and say hello to you and give you a fist pump or high five.
There is not a fixed appearance for American, but there is one fixed value, which is equality. And everything they do represents that. They open doors for you, they hold doors for you, and you hold doors for them, to wait for them.
The students also lived with homestay families while they were in Seattle. Some of the homestay families were also OneWorld Now students who had traveled to Chongqing.
I am now hosting 2 Chinese students for the next week, and I am very excited. I can't wait for them to teach me their culture, because even though I'm teaching a lot for them, they're teaching me about Chongqing culture, about China. They're still teaching me Chinese. I speak to them in Chinese, they speak to me in English, so we can have the exchange of languages.
Under the American-style barbecue, just a couple of friends sit together, have some meal, and just talked a lot.
Foods is very delicious, It's very different from our China.
In China, we eat rice and noodles every day, but now we eat bread and any other food like beef. In China, we eat pork.
For the programs, the schedule is very rich and very busy.
We went to the top of Queen Anne to go to a really popular overlook over Seattle, and they were able to see the Space Needle and the harbor and all of downtown and Mount Rainier. We took the students to the Ballard locks. Before they left, we gave them a little presentation at dinner time so that they could understand a little bit about how the fishing industry affects Seattle and Seattle's economy, and salmon in particular.
Yesterday, we saw floating house. That's really beautiful. In China, I've never seen floating house before.
We went to many kinds of parks and we go camping. That was very great.
We visited the office of the Mayor of Seattle, Mayor McGinn. Mayor McGinn had a very influential role in creating this partnership, this exchange, the student exchange experience. We visited the Kin-On senior home and participated in community service projects with the residents of the senior home. Afterward, we went to the Starbucks headquarters and had a tour of the facilities, and the students were able to do a coffee tasting.
My most memorable experience in Seattle has been that we play soccer with different students from Seattle. They are from Chinese classes or Arabic classes. They both play well and we help each other in a team.
But after these few days, I have found that they are improving themselves.
I think I become more confident because I used to be not so confident, but when you're in Seattle, I think whatever you do, the other people won't laugh at you. You just try your best and show yourself.
I was expecting that I could learn a lot of knowledge about language like grammar or vocabulary. But actually, after I came here and spent 2 weeks with the friends, I learned more than languages. I learned a kind of attitude to understand different cultures and get on well with them. Even we have different cultural background, but we still have, smile. That is one thing that can go around the whole world.
These are really the kinds of cultural exchanges that need to happen more often, especially for young people, especially for youth. And it really has the power to change the way that they think about the world and change the way that they think about themselves.
I learned a lot from this trip, so I will never forget this trip. It's really amazing.
This program is between the two cities, and the program must go on because we have a long history of friendship.
We hope that this partnership will continue. It's been a wonderful partnership.
I will tell my classmates that America is a beautiful country. I will tell him, you must go here.